Welcome back to another Daily Dose of Greatness Quest. Today we're going to talk about Imagine Dragons. I've been really fired up about them for a couple of days. Just went to their concert the other day. It was off the chain. It was so awesome. I can't wait to share with you some of the things I've learned from studying them a bit and their lyrics. I know you're going to love the show.
Oh, boy.
Welcome to a Daily Dose of Greatness Quest with your host, Trevor Crane, my daddy. He is going to help you take your life and business to the next level.
Here I come to save the day.
Trevor Crane here, 11-time #1 best-selling author and the founder of Epic Author Publishing, coming to you live every day so you can plug in every day to build your ideal business so you can live your ideal life.
If my daddy can do it, then anybody can do it because he's a weirdo.
You're supposed to make me sound cool. Okay, I'm guessing you've heard of the band Imagine Dragons, and if you haven't, then you should check them out. Like, that's my gift to you. You're welcome. Listen to some of their music. I think it's pretty cool. I dug the music before I even really understood the meaning of their songs and whatnot, and I think that's always really, really cool. But as I was watching them in concert, and by the way, they were freaking phenomenal. They're off the hook. My wife and my daughter and I, and then a good friend of ours, all went to see them live in Tampa on their last live show on their U.S. tour, at least this year. And we also saw them with Grace VanderWaal. I'm going to do an episode about her because I think she's just badass. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow because I think she's cool. But at any rate, Grace VanderWaal opened for them. Now, Imagine Dragons. So at one stage, all of their songs were awesome. I didn't even know that I knew half the songs that they sang, but even the half that I didn't know before showing up at their concert, I loved, and that I think speaks a lot. Like when you hear music for the first time and it calls to you, then I think that's powerful. But what I also thought was really cool were some of the commentary from their lead singer. He would pause in the middle of some of the songs and he would talk about kind of the meaning and behind some of the songs. And at one stage he was calling out to the younger audience, or to the parents and adults there, that it is our responsibility, actually everybody in the audience, to change the message of depression and anxiety and that how sometimes we feel bad, and that the young people often, there's this feeling that you're not supposed to feel bad, that you're not supposed to go through pain, that you're not supposed to go through hardship. And the lead singer shared that he had been diagnosed with depression when he was younger, and that he had been teased and bullied and had a combination of challenges, and he thought his life sucked. And now he is on top of the world. And he shared that those pains, that the struggle that he went through was a necessary part of his journey, and is now part of his path and part of his story. And dude, like, I was so excited and fired up because it's like that message I feel like I live. And holy crap, to be honest with you, a lot of what I want to do with Greatness Quest and this podcast is to just fire people up so they have a better quality of life. And when I was looking at the lyrics of most of the songs, in fact, I haven't found a song from Imagine Dragons that doesn't have phenomenal, empowering, inspiring lyrics. I think they're phenomenal. And I highly suggest that you check it out. Like, I want Greatness Quest to be that for you, where every day you can plug in and hear something that is real, going from yesterday's podcast, real, raw, and relevant to you taking your life to the next level. That it's something that's a result I have had, or a challenge I have gone through, or one of my friends or family or clients or whatnot, so that you can apply it. And I think that the lyrics are just awesome. So I printed off, and I'm going to include with today's show notes. So if you download the PDF that we have for every single one of our episodes of Greatness Quest, at least for 2018, for the Daily Dose of Greatness Quest, if you download that PDF, or you check out trevorcrane.com and go to the Greatness Quest part of the podcast, I gave you all the lyrics for Thunder by Imagine Dragons. But in this story, I think it's really cool because he basically said that he had gotten teased and bullied, and he was the lightning before the thunder. Like when he was lightning, when he was just a spark before the fire. That that when he was the lightning, and then the thunder came later. And man, I just liked this song before I looked at the lyrics. I hadn't really thought of the meaning behind it. But the meaning was that he was so much more, and that they may have seen a flash and a spark, and the people who gave him shit or teased him or said he couldn't or whatnot, they only saw a flash. What they felt later was that thunder. Now, I don't know about you, but I have a little dog. And she thinks she's a big dog. She's a terrier. Everybody thinks she's like a puppy all the time because she looks like a chocolate lab puppy. But she's full grown, and she's a Patterdale Terrier. And she is the most sound-sensitive dog I've ever owned. Like if you drop a fork, she freaks out. Like she leaves the area. She thinks she's a big dog, though. She's like a super awesome dog. Like I got this dog because I knew I wanted to run and play and do outdoor stuff, but I wanted to travel sometimes with my dog, and I didn't want to take an 80-pound Rottweiler with me. And they don't live long enough, the big dogs, and that makes me sad. So I like the little dog because I'm man enough to be able to walk around with one on a leash and not feel insecure. And this is like a permanent-looking puppy. And why am I talking about my dog so much? But my point about bringing her up here is that she's sensitive to sound. She's sensitive to the thunder. She sees the lightning, that doesn't really, faze her. When she hears the thunder, and I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but thunder will shake your house. It'll shake the windows and the shutters and the doors. And if you've ever been in or near a big thunderstorm, how powerful it is. And this song, Thunder by Imagine Dragons, just it thumps the thunder of the power. Like you saw one thing, but you felt another. And that he and you and I have this ability, this great impact or thunder that's coming. And I feel like it tells a story that is inspiring to all of us, that there is a deeper power and feeling and thunder and shift and change that we are here to impact on the world. And if this podcast is about helping you take your life and business to the next level, then I thought the power of sharing with you Imagine Dragons, and you looking into the lyrics and listening to the music, and good God, like I think it's a gospel. I think it's beautiful. And I think that it is inspiring. And yesterday at the concert, or the day before at the concert, whatever it was, I was like imagining myself living my life in so many better ways. I was imagining, better relationships, better health. I was feeling inspired. I wanted to get up early in the morning. I'm like, dude, I want to go do more. I want to go be more. I want to go have more. Like, isn't that the music that you and I should be plugging into? I mean, and if you don't like this, then plug into something else. But find something that you can plug into that lifts you up. In fact, day after the concert, I looked up some of the karaoke stuff on YouTube so I could start singing it, so I can know all of the lyrics. And I love to sing. Not that you should really ever listen to me sing, because that probably wouldn't be as pleasurable of an experience for you as it is for me. But I love to just holler out as loud as I can and try to stay somewhat on key and sound good, at least to my own ears, the music that fills me up and inspires me. And then when you learn something, it's one thing, but when you teach it to others and you share it with others, you really learn it at a deeper level. So for me, I wanted to learn it and teach it. Now, I'm not teaching it when I'm singing it, but that's part of it. That's part of me speaking it so that I can truly know it. So I'll give you a little quote today from Imagine Dragons. I think this is beautiful. The path to heaven runs through miles of clouded hell. I think that's what it is. And if I messed it up, then I'll include the good one in the show notes here, the right one. But the path to heaven runs through miles of clouded hell. I just think that's a beautiful quote. And if I messed it up with a word or two, then I'll fix it on the show notes. Here's my challenge for you today, is to check out Imagine Dragons and listen to some of their music. And I would challenge you, actually, now that I said it, I think I like this idea of having you sing it. Go listen to the songs a little bit, and then follow along on like a YouTube thing. Just sing in your car, sing in the shower, whatever it is. Watch their little karaoke version and sing along to it, and read the words and sing the words, and test it. Pick the song that fires you up. I like Thunder. There's a whole bunch more that they're awesome. I'm not going to list them all. Check them out. Like, you just look up Imagine Dragons karaoke be on YouTube. You'll find a ton of options. Read the lyrics along. Sing some music on your own somewhere, in a bathroom, in your car, wherever it is. But enjoy this. It fires me up. It wants me to live a better quality of life, and hopefully you're going to love it as well. And if you've already heard of them, and you already love them, then my call to action for you is the same. Like, get this into your soul, speak it out, sing it out, even if you suck at the karaoke and singing, you don't like your voice. I don't care. This is not about you sounding good. This is about you trying to experience the music, experience the message, practice sharing it so that you feel it in your soul. And if you think I'm silly and you don't like it, then don't do it. But come on, man, you're still following along. You're here. Like, why don't you just do it? No one's going to see. No one cares. I'm not asking you to send me a demo tape. You don't have to get on America's Got Talent. You just gotta listen, enjoy, have fun. And, if you're a little kid, you probably would do it. You'd probably, play around. So go for it and see if you enjoy it. I love my karaoke. Not like at the bars. I go out every once in a while, and I'll do karaoke in real life. I like singing it in my car and singing it alone. Maybe with a couple of friends and too many drinks. From now and then, when I don't drink that much, but when I do, I like to do it with a couple of friends. And if I add a little alcohol, I think I am better looking, I'm typically stronger, and I sound so much better. That's the lie I tell myself. All right, that's all I got for you today. Make today magnificent, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow, another Daily Dose of Greatness Quest. I'm either going to talk to you about Grace VanderWaal or something else completely badass. I've been planning a new podcast for you. I think it's going to be pretty cool, so check it out and give us some love on iTunes. I could really use it. Could use your love. All right, have a great one, and I'll talk to you soon. To get even more awesomeness, which means all my best stuff, download my app by texting Trevor to 36260. It will show up right on your cell phone. Just text message the word Trevor to 36260. Talk to you soon.